How's it going, everybody? Great Say Geek here, and today we are going to be going through a completely free-to-play Lord of the Rings game that some of you may have played, some of you may have heard of it, but some of you out there may have no idea what I'm talking about. And today we're going to be talking about the Age of the Ring mod, and they have just updated the game to 9.2, which changes one of the features of this game that I could not stand. That is now completely changed. Now this is only for PC, so if you are a console player, sorry, you're kind of out of luck on this one. However, you don't need a super powerful PC to really play it. Okay, now this game is a mod based on the Battle for Middle-earth 2 PC game from the early 2000s, okay? And you don't need any of those games to play this. It's a standalone installer. All you need is download it and you're good to go. Now this game you can actually set up to play multiplayer pretty easily using a different program, which I'll talk about in this video. And if you want to see a video on maybe how to set that multiplayer up, let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so here we go. All right, now I have this set to a Gondor main theme. However, in that launcher you can set it to any of the factions that has a nice background, plays great music for their faction. And by the way, this game, we're not going to do it in this video, but this mod has a unique campaign that they made based a little bit on the original game that takes place through the events of the movies, but they added so many more maps, so much more content. So that's something you could check out. They're actively working on the Return of the King part, but man, if you've played the originals, this is like way up here, man. They did such a great work. Now, personally speaking, I like to play very defensively in these games. Some people like to really play optimally and do all these things, and that's great. There's so much you can do with this, but I like to play very defensively. I like to do like 2v1s and stuff and just try to build up my defenses. Really want to test the AI. That's something that is the biggest part of this patch. Now, if you've played these games before, or you played this mod in previous patches, you'll know the AI likes to have their troops run right past your guys and attack your base. Okay, some farm in the back of your base. Supposedly that's been fixed, or at least hopefully drastically reduced. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. No, but we're gonna play as Gondor, and we're gonna have our AI teammate be Rohan. And the reason for that, Rohan for me has been notoriously horrible as an AI teammate. Okay, they're never strong enough. They usually get stomped up pretty good, and we're gonna see if they are better as an AI teammate. Okay, and we're gonna go against Mordor, right? We're gonna kind of keep this pretty thematic here, but there are a lot of different armies. You have Gondor, Rohan, Erebor, Lothlorien, Rivendell, the Woodland Realm, Mordor, Isengard, Misty Mountains, Dol Guldur, and Haradwaith. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of factions in there, boys. I just noticed too, I think I accidentally put the handicap still at -20 on the Mordor, but we'll see what happens. Now, one thing I want to do real quick is this is kind of a little bit of a plug in here. Right now, this game is running at 30 FPS. However, I have now activated lossless scaling, and we're getting 90 FPS in this. Now, if you haven't watched my Lord of the Rings online video, I talk about using the lossless scaling program in Steam. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna build some blacksmiths. That's what I like to usually do here. Let's see, I'm going to recruit Boromir. Okay, now I like to build the blacksmiths because I like to reduce the cost of my upgrades. However, I can build granaries in Gondor and reduce the cost of my cavalry, which I usually do later if I need to, but I like to build a lot of blacksmiths. Okay, so let's go ahead and build a barracks. Okay, we can see Rohan here, they're building pretty good. Already have cavalry. See, from what I remember before, they usually build a lot of peasants. They don't usually build cavalry first. Now we can look at Boromir here, the captain of Gondor. And he looks fantastic. Fantastic. So we're gonna make sure we have Boromir. We're gonna build some Lamedon soldiers here until we can upgrade. If Rohan completely stomps Mordor before we even have to get involved, that's gonna be a huge change. We'll go ahead and we'll try to look for some camps here, try to get some more gold if we can find some goblin lairs or whatever's around the map here. Now, one thing about this game that's awesome, and this is a Battle for Middle-earth 2 thing, is that Gollum is skulking around the map somewhere, and if you kill him, he drops the one ring. Now, if you're the good side, unless something's changed in this patch, if you're the good side, You either get Frodo or Bilbo. That gives a lot of buffs to your team. However, if you're evil, it's a lot of fun, okay? Mordor, of course, gets Sauron. You can bring him out to do battle. But you can, if you're Isengard, you can bring out Saruman of many colors. Misty Mountains, I think it's Smaug. A lot of cool stuff in there. Oh, speaking of which, here's Gollum right here. Let's see if we can... Now, he sometimes disappears. We're going to see if we can get him down. That might be the only thing we do in this video, because Rohan might be being really tough on Mordor. Of course, this is the chance for Boromir to get the ring here and return it to Gondor. All right, so here we go. We have the ring here. Man, I wish I was Mordor having this. Okay, but if we take this, we take it back to our keep. Okay, and you'll see this the script above the keep. And in this particular case, we can summon Frodo. Okay, you can also upgrade. Your blacksmith gives you upgrades, so we can add armor, additional armor, and better blades to our soldiers. And what's cool is these guys will actually add armor to them. So they'll get a chest plate and all this stuff as they get additional armor, which is really cool. All right, let's take a look at Frodo here. So like in this case, this is a ring hero. In most of the good side of Lord of the Rings will get this, unless you're like Erebor or something that's more of the Hobbit. Then you'll get Bilbo. But you can see he can become invisible. He can switch to either a rock or just uses his sword for melee or range. The Vial of Galadriel causes enemies to flee. The Fate of Middle Earth. Okay, well, I'll be honest, that was a little unexpected. But here's what I'm going to try. Okay, we're gonna make sure the handicap of Mordor is back to 0. Okay, we don't want to handicap them this time. That might give Mordor just enough of an edge to be competitive. So we're gonna see if that changes anything. We're gonna jump straight into the same map again. Let's see if that changes. And what's cool about Gondor is one of their highest ring powers is where they summon King Aragorn, King Elisar, and he is a menace. Now, I think they've worked him a little bit, so he's not as crazy in this patch, but he's still a menace. When you bring out the king, it's over. All right, let's use our Gondorians. We move to the aid of Rohan. Yeah, I love how good these units look. And you can actually, like, with how much command point limit you can increase, you can get a lot of units on screen. Now it can tank your FPS for sure, which lossless kind of helps with that a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and take this building out. Ooh, Boromir's almost gone. Where is he? Boromir. Oh, there he is. Now, one thing with Boromir too, once he gets upgraded enough, he starts having his Captain of Gondor armor, and it is fantastic. All right, so their main keep's destroyed, so they're not gonna be able to build any more builders and rebuild. That is crazy how good Rohan is. Like, I'm so used to Rohan just being useless as an AI. This looks formidable. We're gonna give Rohan, or we're gonna give Mordor a little bit of help. We're gonna give them, which I didn't have to do this before, but we're gonna give them a little bit of help. We're gonna give them another teammate. All right, now each faction is a bit different, okay? So now we kind of have a little bit of different things here. Still very similar though, kind of the same concept. I like Rivendell Forges. Again, same reason. I like the reduced cost of upgrades more than I'm not really a cavalry person unless I'm playing a Rohan, but then I also kind of do cavalry late game. That's when I kind of start upgrading those. Now Rivendell gets Aragorn. You know, funny enough, they get the Strider version. Zoom in on him, a Strider. Right, you know, he can either switch with the bow or his sword, which is awesome. And what's cool, if you'll notice, he carries the sword that was broken. Really cool thing, especially if you like the books. Start building up our elven forces. These guys look great, and these guys also get armor. They get that really iconic kind of Noldor looking armor. Okay, let's go check in on Rohan here. So they're holding on. They're tanking both Mordor. Got the Mouth of Sauron in here, the Goblin King. Yeah, they're tanking a lot for us. So we're gonna go see if we can go give them aid. All right, let's see their armor change. Look at that. Oh, they look so good. Oh, they look so good. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll cut them off back here. Yeah, because they've got trolls, they got heroes, they got a lot of stuff down here. Oh, let's make sure these trolls get shot down. Okay, we'll pop a heal. Okay, Aragorn, let's move this camera a little bit. We got a lot of trolls here. Wow, they definitely have a lot of units here. Aragorn can tank a little bit, at least enough to get Rohan back down here. Here, let's go ahead and shoot these guys. Oh no, Aragorn! Retreat! Retreat! He might die. Oh no. Oh no. Aragorn has fallen. But no worries, we can bring him back. Oh, they summoned something. There we go, the Watcher. Oh man, it's crazy how much just another AI can really tip the scales. Okay, oh man, Rohan is getting... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, the AI is doing better with this. They are clogging up, which is tanking some FPS, but they are actually clashing more. Okay, we need to build our forces back up as quickly as we can so that we can... Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, we are in trouble. Rohan, I'm sorry, but you might die. This may be a victory for evil. Yeah, they are toast. Okay, so we're gonna have a major defensive here, and we are not prepared for it. All right, let's take a look at Elro here. He looks so good. I love the twins, man. I love how they look very similar to Elrond. I'll tell you what, I don't even think it was the adding an AI teammate that helped Mordor. I think Mordor just got a really good start this go around. Oh boy. All right, let's fight them on open field. Okay, Eladan's here. Let's move him over here. Oh, here comes Shelob. Here comes Shelob. Okay, let's see how these are our only melee. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, Evil had the ring too. Let's just zoom in on here. The last stand of the elves. This is it. Our last stand. Oh my gosh. Dang, dude, look at all these orcs. That is one thing on higher difficulties too. Oh, Eladan was still going. I don't know where he was. Oh, the Witch Kings. That's the Witch King. Oh, and they're using all their abilities. Oh, that's not good. Wow. They built so many, it completely is tanking it. But this is another reason why they still move slower, but it feels a little bit better being at 40, 50 FPS than 17. Well, we definitely got thrashed on that one. All right, so now I want to try something. Let's try a different map. I think we've seen that map a little bit. Let's just try a different one. We're going to go to a smaller map here. Now, one thing that's really cool in here is you actually have fortress battles, and I think there's one called Besiege where you actually get to defend or attack, kind of more a little more thematic. Really cool. They have a ton of different stuff in here. All right, we're going to do something real crazy here. Okay, we're going to be the Woodland Realm, and we're going to go against Isengard. All right, now I'm not very good one-on-one, so we're going to see here. We're going to reduce the cost of the Greenwood units. I love playing Mirkwood. I haven't played them actually, though, a ton. There's a lot about them that's kind of different. Legolas might just be a little too expensive. Let's go ahead and get Tariel. Now, we kind of have a big area. Now, the interesting part of this map, too, is we kind of have choke points. They actually have to come through choke points. So if we can get up there and we can defend those choke points, that may help us actually quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get Tariel up here. Now, it looked like we had a troll cave here. You can see, I should zoom in. I wish I could show you all of the units because they all look so good. Just did really good work on all of these. Oh. Gollum. Gollum's up here somewhere. These guys right here. These are probably some of my favorite looking elves. I think they look so good. All right, Tariel, I don't know. Oh, there you are. Let's move this forward so we can get them kind of up here in this choke point. Now, if they're smart enough, they'll go that back way, but they may not. I'll go ahead and build this just so we kind of have a healing back here too. Even though, as you see, the elves, great thing about the elves, they kind of self-heal, which is very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and activate this right here because I feel like they're going to throw quite a few guys at us. One thing about the Woodland Realms that's interesting is they don't get classic armor buffs, like armor buffs. They actually have abilities like, I think it's this one. Yep, that actually gives them armor and plays that beautiful Woodland Realm music. There he is. There's everyone's favorite elf. Okay, we need to get our guys up here. Let's not abandon them. Okay, because they are putting in a lot of work. Oops, I think I had them attack the wrong unit. Ooh, we're losing our guys. Let's see if we can bring them back. Nope, nope, we did lose them all. Okay, let's go ahead and build some more. Wow, let's pull out the twin daggers. I feel like, wow. They are doing some damage. All right, he's breaking off Legolas. That's good. That's great. Okay, he's trying to flee. Okay, part of the reason that's kind of good that we built, oh, we lost a builder down there. I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, we're gonna have to see here. Oh man, they're gonna get crushed. Okay, here we go. Let's just keep building some guys out here. Let's build those guys. Those guys are good spam infantry.
We are ready for anything.
In time, we too shall fade.
Okay, we might as well pop this because they're about to die. Man, I feel like they are quite strong defensively. Isengard's been kind of hard to pierce through. We're gonna have a big problem once they start. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, this is a challenge. All right, let's go ahead and just get these guys through here. Okay, Legolas, I'm gonna need you to farm. I'm gonna need you to farm. All right, let's see. We need to bring out. Let's go ahead and bring out Bilbo. Yeah, I wish I had time to kind of show what Bilbo did, but let's have him throw a rock. All right, they're not locked in on Bilbo, which is good. And Legolas has fallen. That is incredibly bad. That is incredibly bad because getting 3,000 back, I do not know if we're going to do that. All right, Gandalf. Do your magic, Gandalf. Oh, he didn't do it. There we go. And he's already getting... Oh my gosh, even Gandalf is getting stomped. Okay, Gandalf. Oh, we're losing Bilbo. We're losing Bilbo. We cannot let them have the ring. Let's see if he does this real quick. Okay, launched a firework. That was his last big effort. My elves have put up a noble defense, but the enemy forces of evil are too strong. All right, this is gonna be it for all the marbles at the Ice Bay of Forochel. We're gonna play the amazing men of Rohan. All right, they're not perfectly in line, but this is our army. Eomer, you're gonna follow me, follow the king's banner down the center. Theodred, you as well, because we can only go straight.
Spears shall be shaken, shields shall be splintered. A sword day, a red day, and the sun rises.
Fourth Eorlingers! This is where we're gonna come through right here. I don't know if Theoden has any crazy abilities yet. He doesn't. Charge! Oh yeah, we gotta destroy these bombs. Destroy the bomb thrower. This thing right here. Take that out first. Quickly. There we go. We've lost a lot of cavalry already. All right, we finally got a 10 ring power. All right, let's summon some aid from Gondor. Where was Gondor? Right here. Right here, baby. All right, here we go. I think we'll finish them. In true Rohan fashion, we're gonna lose a lot of good men. All right, Gondor, take care of that warg pen. Okay, good. We've already lowered their unit production by quite a substantial margin. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the siege equipment. All right, we'll go ahead and get the. Oh wait, there's some orcs over here. For some reason, I thought these were dwarves. Let's go ahead and smash them. To the might of our cavalry.
Away with you! Let our arrows fly!
All right. So that Hirgan gets summoned with the Gondorians. All right, let's go ahead and try to take out this thing. Is just so destructive. The mine launcher.
This cannot be allowed to stand.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. Well, that's obviously just a little taste of the Age of the Ring. It seems like for the most part, they have substantially improved the AI as far as them clashing and not completely running through your units. Obviously, we saw that a little bit. It seemed like they didn't always do that, but it seems like for the most part, it is drastically better. But I think the AI is a little bit harder. I'll have to tinker with it and see how to balance it a little bit. Maybe I have to handicap my allies more so than the enemy. I don't know. We'll have to play with that a little bit. But seriously, guys, if you have not played this game, check it out. I'll have it linked in the description. The link to get to this launcher, to play it for yourselves, mess around with it. It is one of my favorite Lord of the Rings games of all time, and this mod makes it so much better. It makes the Battle for Middle-earth experience so much better. Okay, I'll also have posted in the description a link to get the all-in-one launcher so that you guys can play the originals if you want. You can download the first game, the second game, and its expansion if you want to play the classic games. That program also comes with its own mods, but that program can actually be used to play this mod online. If you guys want a video to see how to set that up, just let me know in the comments and I can do that. But let me know what you guys think. So if you guys played this before, let me know what you think of it in the comments. If you guys haven't played it before, please give it a try. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime to do it, and I promise you'll have a great time with it. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.